Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is the fourth tutorial on my Super Mario 64 modding series. I just wanted to thank you guys for the support and the amount of views I've been getting on my videos. My most popular video now has over 500 views, which is amazing. So I just want to thank you guys for that. Either way, we're going to be talking about warps today. Warps are a way that Mario can get to and from somewhere. So, like, you get from Area 1 to Area 2. Like, from from the castle grounds to inside Peach's castle. So, let's start. First, let's just add another area for this. I will be right back after I add this area. Alright, we are back, and, just wanted to let you know, I added my little area right here. Let's move the Mario Star to here. And we're also going to do the same thing with this. Oh, yep. Looks like we got this already, right? We have our little thing from last episode. So now what we want to do is make it so Mario can warp from this place to the other one. So first thing I'm going to explain is warp IDs. So if we insert a warp pipe, if we begin there, right? Not sure what. There we go. Now right here is this says it has a warp ID of 0. We're gonna make it 11. Now what does that do? This is a warp ID that's not taken, so pretty much this is how it knows which pipe or like which warp to go to, like into or go to. So if it wanted to go into warp ID 11 and out of warp ID 12, you would need to set the IDs of 11 and 12 for it to work. So we have our warp ID of 11 in our warp pipe because this one is warp ID 10, so we can't use that. So next we are going to go in area 2, my lava area. And right here, as you can see, this is warp ID 10. So if we go in here, you go in the warps section and we add a warp. You can also add different warps like painting warp, instant warp, and connected warp. We're going to do a connected warp. Now you can see all these. So bank address and ROM address, don't worry about those. You can't even edit them. Don't even do that. Either way. Create checkpoint is when like if you die in that area and you go back into that same level, it'll automatically bring you there. You can do that if you want. It doesn't really matter. Destination area ID is what area of the level you would like. Level ID is, of course, what level you want. Destination warp ID is the warp ID in that area. And warp ID for the source is where it wants to enter. So, since we got warp ID 11 that we want to enter, we want to do warp ID 11, right? We want to keep on my battlefield. We want to do area 2. Destination warp ID 10, because that is the start of the next area. Now, if we open this up,
It's me,
right there,
Mario. Hello. Okie dokie. Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
alright, let's open this up.
Woo! Woohoo! Wah! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Right now, if we go inside,
Let's go.
so you can see, here's our level right here, right? Let's just go in here. So you can see we're in here, and then it brings us to this area, right? But now, let's say if we die in an area, and we want to go back to the hub world. So let's say, right here, right? Let's add a new area. Let's add a new level real quick. Castle grounds, right? Castle grounds. Add area. Oh, I just want to add castle grounds right there, right? And we click convert. now that we got this, right? Let's put this in the middle, right here. Now, this doesn't do anything because the castle grounds has a hard-coded start position, so you need to change that within the area settings. Right here, you can see this is 790, negative 123, 52. So let's enter that in right here. So if we go in level settings, default start position, right there. Let's see, level editor. Oh dang it, I can't see it. Let me close this out real quick. Um, let's see. Um, this would be 790, negative 123, 52. 790, negative 123. Then what is the Z position? 52. Alright, now that should work. Alright, so now that we got that, we can get out of that. Actually, we're gonna go back into the level editor right here, right? Now we need a way to get into our level, so we're just gonna use a warp pipe, right? Warp pipe. Up. There we go. Right here. I'm gonna make this warp ID of 11. Then we are going to add a connected warp to Babam Battlefield. Warp ID 10 and source warp 11. So now that we got that, once Mario jumps in the pipe, he's gonna pop out in the Baba Battlefield. So now we want to make it so when Mario dies, he spawns back here. So the first thing you want to do is for when he is succeeded, you know? So we're gonna do warp level exit, right? So now that we got that, we're just gonna put that right there, right? We want to put it right there. And we make this warp ID of 12 since that is unused. Now, before we make it in the warp so that when Mario dies that happens, we actually want to make it so this connects to itself. So I want to do ID 12 to ID 12. Now, let's see. Let me quickly check what I did with my ROM here, just so I can get a quick reference. Here, 45. Yep, alright. So, yep, that should work. So, we go here to our level editor. I don't know what just happened. Give me a second. So, oh, sorry, wrong ROM, wrong ROM. We go into tutorial right here. We're gonna do so right here. Yep, into our castle grounds. Sorry about that. Warps. So we're going to do right here. We do 11 and 11. So wait, sorry, and 12 to 12. Right, 12 and 12. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, this doesn't seem to be working. So let me see real quick. Little technical issues here. Let me check my castle grounds level. Level exit, this will be 45 and 45. So this should work, if I am correct. So yeah, on tutorial, castle grounds. So yeah, that should work. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, wait, that's why. It's because we don't have it so it exits, right? So when he dies, we're gonna make it so, when he succeeds, we're gonna make it so he spawns in the castle grounds, destination warp ID 12. Do not mess with this, because this is pretty much the succeeding thing. So, I don't know why this is not working. Let's see. Fixing this together, huh? Let's go on here. Castle grounds, area 1. Level exit, restore life. So hold on a second. Let me check the bomb battlefield. Warps success would be 45. So if we go in here, here, warp level exit, warp ID 45. 45 to 45. Alright. Let's check if we set the warp ID to the correct thing. Right, yep, right there. That's why. We needed to set it there. Alright, we just forgot to set it. Oof, alright, so yeah, this is warp level exit. So if we go back in here, yep, it works now. Alright. Now let me just quickly check if this works. Yep. So now that we got that, we can go back in the castle grounds, right? And we are going to add a warp for level fail. Warp level exit, restore life. Now what this will do is make it so Mario kind of falls when he does that. You know, he kind of falls down. Now we want to raise it up from the ground a little bit so he falls on, you know. We're going to do warp ID 13 because it's untaken. Now we're going to do connected warp 13 to 13. Now that we got that, we want to do 13 for the castle grounds. Perfect. Now this should work. Let's see. Let's see.
It's me,
Alright,
Mario.
let's see. Right here, right? We want to go in here.
Whoa! Yeah.
Now, oh, so we can just do this. Once we collect it,
Here we go!
alright, we get warped out of level.
Yahoo!
And look at that. Alright. So now that we got that, that works. So now we can go back in the level and see if it works when we fail. Let me set it a little bit. Let's see. Yep, and it
Mamma
works.
mia!
So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this tutorial. There's still some warp things that I might need to cover in a later tutorial, but this is more of the basics on warps. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.